Hello and welcome back to another video by yours truly. So today's video is going to be about this nice Tag Heuer Professional 2000 series, reference number WK1113. So I got the idea to get this watch by watching Nico Leonard's video about the $1,000 watch collection, and one of the watches he picked is this watch right here. So I did a lot of research and decided to go for this blue one right here. And if you're interested in this nice vintage looking compact Swiss Tag Heuer dive watch, keep watching this video as I will reveal a lot of the things that I've learned by researching this watch. So let's get the dimensions and specifications out of the way first. We have a 37mm case, 43.5 lug to lug with a 9.5mm thickness right here. So very compact and vintage retro dimensions right here. This being a quartz watch, you can have this very thin thickness right here. So it has a 20mm bracelet tapering down all the way to 17 right here. So the bracelet is very nice. It has solid links. Hollow end links in a press class, unfortunately, but that is to be expected from this time period. So this watch was very popular in the late 90s and early 2000s. So this watch is probably around 20 years old, if I'm guessing right. It has also a diver's extension right here that's never been used from what I'm seeing right here. This is a 20-year-old watch, and the diver's extension has barely any scratches on it, so I doubt that the previous owner used it for diving that much. So 200-meter water resist, sapphire crystal with a screw down crown and a date window with a quick set right here, as you can see. So we have hacking also on the second hand. Perfect bezel alignment. This is a 60-click bezel right here, very nicely aligned. However, the second hand doesn't hit the mark perfectly, unfortunately, but I would excuse it because this is a pretty old watch, so I'm not too fussy about the second hand alignment right here. So it definitely takes a lot of inspiration from the Rolex Submariner, but it is not a Submariner clone like so many dive watches these days. So it really has a unique bezel. It kind of looks one of those like boat wheels. I don't know what it's called. I guess the helm, like the thing. I'll put a picture on the screen to show you what I mean. So it's very nice bezel design right here, and these protrusions make the bezel super easy to turn. So I really like the little baton indicators right here with the applied indices. Very nice looking dial as well, as you can see. I'm gonna wipe it a little bit right here. So very nice dial right here, as you can see, with the blue and the little white shimmers on it. Kind of looks like the ocean, with the light hitting it. So very nice looking dial right here, as you can see, in high definition 4K on your screen right here. So very nice looking dial. A lot of three-dimensionality here with the applied markers. The lume on this watch is not great because I think it probably faded over time. So I was only able to see the lume in very dark rooms. Probably after 20 years, the lume is not that strong anymore. So here it is on my 6.5-inch wrist, as you can see right here. I'll put up more footage so you can really see how it looks under different conditions, pocket shots, far shots, close shots, whatever. So here it is on my 6.5-inch wrist. So if you're interested in buying this watch, there's a lot of things to consider. First thing is the size. So they also made this watch for women. So if you search, on eBay or Chrono24, Tag Heuer Professional 2000 series, you're going to see some women's watches as well. So you got to set the dimensions to over at least 34mm case size if you want to wear, if you don't want to accidentally buy, like a woman's watch. This is 37. I believe is the perfect size for the modern man that doesn't have like a giant wrist. It also comes in, I believe, 34mm, 36. So a lot of people will measure the dimensions a little bit differently. So from here to here, the case size is 37, but if you include the crown, it is 41. So I guess you just have to set the search criteria to include, male dimensions, not female dimensions. Another thing to consider is that if you're looking to buy this watch, a lot of these watches, the lume pip has fallen off. So make sure that the lume pip is still there. Also, watch out for rust on the bracelet. There was a lot of watches on eBay that has rusted bracelets and rusted like case backs right here, so you got to watch out for those as well. And of course, buy it from a reputable seller with nice ratings on eBay and Chrono24. Another thing to consider when shopping for this watch is that some of them, I believe, do not come with a sapphire crystal, because a lot of them, when it doesn't say sapphire crystal on the case back, so they will get scratched over time. So if you want, peace of mind with regards with your crystal right here, definitely get one of those that says Sapphire Crystal on the back right here. So that's all about what I had to say about this watch. So very nice vintage looking quartz Swiss dive watch right here. Another thing I had to say is that if you want to get these specifications, right, 200 meter water resist Sapphire Crystal with a nice bezel, Swiss or Japanese, you're gonna have to pay for at least a couple $100s anyway. So why not pay for even less money than, like what a new watch with these specifications would be for a nice quirky vintage looking timepiece right here. So if you enjoyed this video, please do not hesitate to subscribe and like and comment and let me know what you think about this watch. And until next time, thank you very much for watching.